People should be jealous of my moves.
Ooh. 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 You definitely must be feeling better now.
How about that, right? How about that? I could actually kind of stand up.
Yeah, good job, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on, man? Welcome. It's a brand new week.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We're back for a brand new week, buddy.
Yeah.
Had some good rest.
Mm-hmm.
Except yesterday, I usually on Mondays I stay in bed till like 10 o'clock or so, or
Right.
or 11, and and get my sleep on until till I've had enough sleep, and then I get up.
Right.
Except yesterday I got up at 7:30
Oh.
because I figured I wanted to get stuff done before Goose came over for that
Oh yeah.
friggin' show he does. And I received no call, nothing from him. So I just assumed it was going to be usual,
Right.
Which meant it would be usual show, right? And so I got out of bed at 7:30. And I was, wanted to get stuff done. So like I said, I went out there and started getting stuff done. 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then Goose never showed. No call, no nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. And finally, around 1:30, I said, "Did you fucking die or what the hell's going on?" He goes, "Oh, well, we decided to do the show, so I was going to do something." But then he goes, "Oh, well, we decided we were going to do the show at like 4:30." So I'm like, "Well, great. Now I fucking can't do anything."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Whatever." So I'm sitting and waiting around my house. So finally, around 6, he goes, "We're going to do show at 4:30, then we'll do trivia right after." And I'm saying, "Well, what the fuck? Now I can't, So
Yeah.
I finally texted him like, "It's dark now."
Yeah.
I was like after 6, and I go, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "Oh, we went drinking instead." Oh, fuck, fucked up. And I go, "What? Okay, well." So I sat around my house all day. I could have gone somewhere.
Yeah. Beautiful day like yesterday.
Yeah, and all I did was sit around the house waiting for it. Fuck him. I'm done with that. From now on, he could produce his own show, sitting around all day waiting for someone who blows it off. I'm gonna make Christina or somebody produce it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. By the way, do you notice this closet is? I don't know. This fucking open closet here. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there. None of those clothes are mine, by the way. You look back at that closet. None of those clothes are mine. I don't even know what's in there. None of that shit is mine.
It's full.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell it is. None of it's mine. Jesus. I see there's a chair in there.
Oh.
There's a chair. There's several purses.
You know those definitely aren't yours.
Some kind of vacuum cleaner or something. I just don't know what it is. Oh, well. All right, let's see who's in the chat room with us, Steve. What do you think?
Everybody is, looks like.
Yeah, we have Irene. Morning. The panda. Morning, Bubba Lubba. Corey. Morning, Corey. Jason says, "Morning, Ray," and "Morning, Irene." Morning, Volk.
Morning to you, Volk. left my name out of beach.
Good morning, honey bunny. Let's see. And Karen says, "Go. Good morning, Karen." Diane says, "Good morning." Good morning. Good morning, Diane. Bubba says the purses are Raylene's.
They could be.
I was gonna grab Raylene's hat. Seems to be missing. I was gonna grab Raylene's hat and.
Oh, it's disappeared.
Yeah, Raylene's hat and sunglasses, all that stuff is gone.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So, good morning, motherfucker. There ain't no there in the. Dan says I put 0 purses in that closet when we moved you in. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck purses got in there. This looks like the coat room at a place where old ladies go to brunch. That's what it now looks like. It looks like a coat room for old ladies at a brunch place.
Oh, I bet they're your mother's.
But by the way, I'm ready for brunch. Who wants to take me to brunch? I'm ready to go. Vogue says, what's the news, Ray? When can you start working out? All right, so here's the deal. My doctor gave me, my surgeon said I'm good. He says my surgeon parts are fine. Are all the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Parts that he had to cut on, we're concerned about those. He says, they're fine. He goes, it's good that I'm standing. That's fine. He goes, but here's the deal. I have to clear this week I go to, I have to go to my nutritionist and do an appointment this week. And the doctor says, I want you to get up to a calorie level. Once you hit that calorie level, you're fine. You're good. So I've hit the calorie level. Like 3 out of the last 4 days or something. So
Really?
He goes, just show when you meet with the nutritionist, go over, the calorie level.
Right.
And then the physical therapist will clear me for, or then the doctor will clear me for workouts.
Right.
So, yeah. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling good though, Steve. I feel good.
Good, yeah. You look good. You look good.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Shocked me when you stood up and danced. I thought, whoa.
Yeah.
Ray's shaking his butt now. Next will be me. Right.
I can stand it. Well, you said you just got one of those shots, right?
Yes, I have started taking Trulicity now as of yesterday.
I'll tell you that Trulicity should help you. That'll drop you about.
Right.
The first couple months of taking it, you could drop about 25 pounds.
Right, yeah.
So I guess you need a Ozempic and Mounjaro. Those are the ones where people are dropping like 40 plus pounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know that those are you can't get them anymore because the shortage, my friends, is real. But this is the deal. They made it for really fat people like me and Steve. Okay, that's what they made it for.
Right, exactly.
And what happened is 120-pound women who are like, 160 pounds, they found out about it.
Right.
And women who are like 180 pounds and also like fattening foods, they found out about it. Women who are like 200 and still like to eat, they found out about it. So
Nothing
now,
yeah.
Now you can't get it.
Yeah. None of these women are like the big one.
Yeah, so they made these pills to help morbidly obese people like us lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why they made the pills. That's why they made the injections. And it just so happened when they made the injections that it was supplying your body with insulin is what it does, and it also, because of that, it helps with, and it also helps do something with the ghrelin in our systems, to where we're just not hungry as much. So this stuff started working to where people were losing weight, and if you take these injections, it's about 40 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty much automatic weight loss of 40 pounds, and that's without working out.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So if you work out with it, like I took Trulicity while working out, so that's when I started. I mean, I was losing big weight. So you've got these women now taking it who weigh 160 pounds. They're taking this drug that helps them lose 40 pounds. Now they're down to 120 without doing anything. When they add the workout, they get down to like 107 pounds.
Yeah.
They're looking amazing. And if they have money and, big doctors, they're so here's the deal. It's these women in big cities, LA, Chicago, New York. They are, and I hate to put it on the women because they're not. There's men taking it too, but let's face it. The odds will show you it's mostly women. It's mostly rich women with good doctors
and money
and a ton of money that are getting
they can just buy it outright.
So they were getting it, and they started hoarding it. So they were getting months worth and putting it in the fridge, And now there's a shortage in this country.
Yeah, because I just got a month, and the next month it always says all I have to do is call my doctor and submit. And the doctor has to submit another month. Before I got it like 3 or 4 months at a time. Now I'm only getting it 1 month at a time.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So it's a back order issue. So people they just can't make enough of it.
Right.
Because so many people are abusing, so many thin. Now, I'll be honest. If you look at someone who weighs 170 pounds, 160 pounds, do you think that they need this?
No.
This is for people. It's just for people who have severe problems.
Yeah.
Who are people who are type 2 diabetics, who have parts of their insides not working. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's for. And now it also works for, like I said, someone who weighed 170.
Yeah.
It also works for them, but now they're hoarding it all. So and the women they're looking super after they take it.
Yeah.
After they take it, they're losing a bunch of weight, and they're looking good.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. That's where it is. If you are diabetic, or you have a type 2 diabetes and you're morbidly obese and you're having a hard time getting these injections, this is why.
Yep.
Because all the hot people are stealing it.
Because it's gorgeous, rich.
Yeah.
And fucking rich people again. God damn.
Yeah, if they have money. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say it works, but I did. My breakfast was a yogurt and water.
I wish I can get some scrambled eggs. That's what
I had that the other day, yesterday.
But instead, here's my breakfast protein drink.
And I think I've pinpointed what really aggravates my gallbladder: onions.
Onions, yeah. Don't eat onions.
Oh, because I was dying after I ate that. I put onions in my omelet. Oh, fuck.
then just don't eat almonds
Yep.
or don't eat the onions.
Huh, I love onions, though, but yeah. Whew.
Yeah. Sorry. Amanda says it's the toilet paper hoard all over again. Well, no, it's not like toilet paper where anybody can buy it, but you have to get prescribed this stuff. You have to have a prescription to get it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Who are these doctors that are prescribing this shit?
Right.
Why would you prescribe a drug made for morbidly obese people? Why would you prescribe that medicine to a 170-pound person?
Right. Well, that would be, yeah, there's a doctor.
It would seem, it seems like a really bad idea, but
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But if I look like Jennifer Aniston and went to my doctor and said I need to lose weight, I said, just give me that. And I don't care.
Like, Steve, I want to show you. Proof of, okay. I'm going to show you proof of someone who lost a ton of weight on this, on these injections we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right. And this is a person I've always liked this person. Okay. So they make a drug for people that look like me and Steve. And here is a person who's used it. If you look in this photo, you'll see Mindy Kaling. All right. There's Mindy Kaling, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's her,
Right.
And then here she is after taking the shot.
Oh, shit.
Right? There you go.
Son of a buck.
Yeah, there you go. Here is the pre-shot. All right. And there's the post-shot, the post-injection. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, God damn, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And she looks gorgeous. I mean,
she's gorgeous before, but damn. Yeah.
But look at her now. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
Why not? All that weight she's losing with it. I'd take it too, but here is the, Bubba says she looked better when she was thick. A lot of people disagree, Bubba. Sorry. I think she looks very good there.
Right.
Yeah. So are you kidding? Why wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
So, and this diet or these here's what happened to Minnie Kaling. Okay. In all seriousness, here's what happened to her. She got pre-diabetic. You know what I mean?
Right.
She got very pre-diabetic. And that's why they prescribed this.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they prescribed this Ozempic to her or Mounjaro, whatever the hell it was. And she ended up losing over 40 pounds.
Right.
Because the number one thing it does is it makes your desire for food, it makes the desire for food less. Yeah. So that's how it works.
Right.
You just don't eat as much.
Yep.
And she lost the weight. Corey says, but did she really? Yeah, she really got to be pre-diabetic. That's why they first gave her this drug in 2022. I mean, like she first got it I want to say in the summer of 22 or whatever,
Right.
because she got close. She was up there around, she was pushing 200.
Right.
And when you got that big, you started having, if you check your A1C, I've told you, didn't I tell you guys this before? Remember, I told you this last year. I said, if you check your A1C, and if your A1C gets near 6,
Right.
I think you've got to actually be 7 to be diabetes or to be. Am I right? You remember your A1C
Yeah.
level?
Mine has always been. Right now, I'm teetering right at 7, but it's been like 8. That's where we've come down from 8.
I know that 8's you're full on type 2 if you're,
Yeah.
Brett says, is pushing 200 a big one? No, pushing, it's not a bit. That's not even a big one. That's not a big one.
No.
It just means that if you're pre-diabetic, it's when your A1C level gets up over
close to 7, over 7, yeah.
Yeah. So if you get it over 6, that's pre-diabetic.
Oh, yeah,
And that's when they give you these. That's when you can get these things prescribed.
Right.
And so, and then you say, oh, well, that person looks, they look pre-diabetic. Okay. The problem is, well, Amanda says she's 230. They won't put her on it. Amanda, get your A1C taken. It's a blood test.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, get your A1C. Your A1C levels is all that could give them. If it shows your A1C level has been increased, then they'll get you this stuff. Your doctor can put you on it. Yeah. And Panda Bubba says metformin is garbage. Well, yeah, it's not an injection.
Huh.
Yeah. And then they took this Ozempic. They took out the they took out the stuff that helps with the diabetes.
Right.
And they just took the weight loss thing of it. That's when they created Manjaro. Or this Manjaro is what they're all using now. But you can't even get that.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough factories in the world to create it. They need more places making it. Yeah. And Corey says that they gave him, he got the shots. And he says all it did is it gave him the shits. Cindy says she's been on Manjaro since November and she's lost 45 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this stuff actually works. Now, there are some people. So, Corey says he's doing metformin. Well, metformin doesn't help.
Yeah, metformin gave me the shits too, Corey.
Well, good. You guys need the shits. Yeah, so I'm saying that they need to make more of this stuff so people can get it. Just make more.
Yeah.
And that way people can get it. Yeah. So by the way, I don't take anything for pre-diabetes anymore. Because I am no longer pre-diabetic.
You're losing the fucking weight. Once I start losing weight, I'll go on my A1C. I guarantee I'll go down. I bet next time I go to the doctor, it's 6.5.
Dude, I'll tell you, I don't know.
No, I'm losing weight.
I don't know what the hell. How much I've lost. I have no idea.
Oh.
But they will find out this week because I got to get weight. And I don't know what I've lost, but I know I feel better.
Yeah.
And I showed you guys earlier.
Yeah.
And by the way, my knee doctors have told me, said, you could weigh 150 pounds, Ray. You're still not going to be able to walk.
Right, but you're going to be able to walk better than you can now.
But I just showed you guys. You know,
Yeah.
I can get up now. So there you go. So I can, I can stand now. And I can at least, I can limp. I mean, I'm still limping.
Right.
But I don't need a chair. I don't need a wheelchair to get to the bathroom anymore.
That's good.
Yeah. So there you go. There you go. So I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel better. No longer, no type 2 diabetes in this body.
The excellence. Oh shit, here it comes.
Yes.
This is fucking smug cloud getting growing again.
You know what I am, Steve? The exception.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I finally found. I only talk about this on the subscription shows. Did I say on the subscriber shows what I can't eat?
Yes.
No more Chinese food for me. Excuse me. No more Chinese. It's all.
Right.
But you know what I had this weekend?
Uh-oh.
I had a fourth of a baked potato.
Oh
my God. So my wife took a baked potato, cut it in half,
right,
and then took half of the half, fourth, and I had that. Oh my God.
But you wasn't able to put butter on it, was you?
No. But I ate I guess I could, but I decided not to. But it was delicious. So she put there was something on it. It was really good. Yeah, not bad, buddy. So not bad.
Right, yeah.
So I was eating. I'm doing well. I'm now getting to the point to where, like, I'll be eating something and I'll go, okay, this is enough. And I'll be like, what? And I'll say, I don't want any more because I don't want to start getting filled up. And then I fill up, I'll get uncomfortable. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
So now all I need to do is go work out. And I'm going to get approved for that. I'll get approved for that either tomorrow or Thursday. And once I'm approved, watch the fuck out. Then I am back. I cannot wait till I get the Fit Club every day. Cannot fucking wait. Cannot wait, man. I'm ready to do some workouts, man.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I got this big flab that weighs. I don't like it in my arms.
Turn to muscle. I got to tell you, I'm starting to lose. I've been putting on muscle for years, but now it's been so long since I've lifted weights.
Right, you have to start over.
I'm losing some of the muscle.
Right.
Yeah, I got to lift to get those muscles back.
Oh yeah.
Especially like my shoulder. My shoulders are really getting good and muscular. Shit.
Yeah. I've been walking more. I walked. See, it's just this Sunday. I made like 9 trips up and down the hallway.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Are you
good for
still
me.
with your walker?
Yeah, I mean, I could walk. I
Talk to
could
me when
walk
you
with.
get rid of that walker, you pussy.
Fuck
Because
you.
listen, I'm not even using the wheelchair to get to the bathroom anymore. So talk all you want, Steve. Some of us don't need fucking wheelchairs anymore.
I'm not in a wheelchair. I haven't been in a wheelchair. So,
Of course, I still haven't had a donut.
you don't want donut.
No, but I'm sad by the fact I can't eat donuts. I mean, that makes me very sad. I haven't tried them yet, but I don't know how. You know. I just don't know.
Right.
I don't know where wasting the room for donuts is, you know. I don't know where wasting the room I have on donuts is a good idea. It seems like it's especially when I'm trying to eat enough protein to work out.
Right.
I sort of have
yeah.
I have to judge whether I want to work out or eat a donut.
Yeah.
And I want to work out more than I eat a donut. So, you know. So that's preventing me. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I might have ruined the whole donut thing because this another month and no donuts, so I went and paid rent. So they probably said, "Becker, I'm not gonna buy them anymore."
So
They keep stealing
they're not
all of
even buy so then they're not even buying donuts anymore when you pay.
Unless they're not putting them out on the table.
Fuckers. See, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
I know you used to love those donuts.
I did.
Now they're not putting them out anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we were talking about them.
And I think it's a donuts conspiracy.
Yeah.
Because if I order donuts from Walmart, they ain't never got them. And that's bullshit. Because Walmart always has donuts. That's always, when I order donuts from Walmart, we're out. We're out. Motherfucker, you are not out.
So they tell you can't get them when you.
Yeah, So they don't, if I put them in my order, then they say, item is unavailable.
Maybe
That's
Cindy says maybe someone else is beating Steve to them. Yeah, are you paying rent late or something?
No, I'm paying between the 3rd and the 5th. Yeah, they're like always.
Is that? But I mean, maybe the donuts are out on the 1st.
Maybe. No, I don't think so because I've been up there.
I'm just saying, maybe someone's stealing. A homeless person. Steve, look, a homeless person. It's very nice to see here. Hello.
Wow. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, maybe that Irene says maybe that Robin started snatching them as revenge. Yeah, ever since she moved in, there's no donuts, Steve. Yeah.
That's very true.
Maybe she's stealing the donuts. We know your love affair with her has turned into a non-existent love affair. Good old Steve.
I've never heard from Robin in a week.
Brett says nice of Christina to join the show in her bananas. Or her pajamas, excuse me.
These are not pajamas.
Oh, they look like pajamas.
My flannel shirt.
Oh, boy. I mean, didn't you just have a man move in with you?
Yes.
Oh, don't you want to look sexy to keep him?
He actually likes this shirt.
No.
It's probably his shirt.
No, it's not. It has buttons.
Well,
Easy access.
Just saying, you know. Yeah. All I know is I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help people today. I'm helping. Anybody have any questions that I can help you with? Anybody want?
God.
Does anybody have any questions that they need me to answer or take care of, you know? Do you need me to take care of or anything? Anybody, you know? Anybody need my help? You know? I will gladly help you.
I think that one does for sure. He
Just
needs
trying.
love advice.
I'm just trying. Do you need love advice?
Ooh.
Yeah. What?
I don't need no fucking love. I don't need no fucking woman.
So you decided you're not dating now? Is that
That just cost me money.
Well, if you wouldn't buy him cigarettes and tampons, I mean,
so you've given up dating altogether now?
No, just no. I'm just not pursuing it.
You're not pursuing them.
I'm thinking to wait till spring, go get me a hooker.
oh my god.
Oh,
Thought you had a date for the meet and greet.
yeah, who are you going to be dating? Are you taking
I'm taking
someone? Who are you taking?
Martha's supposed to go with me.
Oh, good old Martha. I like Martha. She was
I talked to her yesterday. She's fine.
good to do some drinking and, you know. She's fun, right?
Yeah.
What are you saying? No or what?
No, I didn't say no.
Hey, by the way, I just want to get this out there now because today's Tuesday. We have 3 free shows a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are free editions of this show, and then you pay for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday editions are the ones you pay for. All right, or the Thursday night one. Those are the ones you pay for. All right. But on Thursday's free show, we do 2 shows on Thursday. We do one in the morning, which is free, and then one at 6:00 in the afternoon, that one is the one that's paid for. But I just want to get this out there. On the free show Thursday, I'm leaving early. I was thinking show might be over at 9 or, you know, something like that. Or unless you guys want to take it over for half an hour or whatever, because I have to be at the doctor's by a certain time and they got to weigh me and all that shit. So, you know.
Okay.
So I just want to get that out there. That Thursday show, I will be leaving early or will be ending early. All right. It just depends if Jason, I don't know if he's going to be on it or not Thursday morning, but I will not be on it. And then whoever else learns to produce, somebody else needs to produce Goose's show. Because I'm telling you, I'm done waiting around all day for that fucking show. They never even do the show. I started this program today telling you that I woke up at 7:30 yesterday so I can get a bunch of stuff done before Goose's show. I finally messaged him at 1:30 and said, "What the fuck? Did you guys die?" "Oh no, we're going at 4:30. I promise we'll be on at 4:30. So then I decided, well, fuck, now I can't go anywhere this afternoon. And then at 6:00, I'm like, what the fuck? And he goes, "Oh, we decided to go out and get drunk instead."
Oh, wow.
So no show. He did no show. And I spent my whole fucking day waiting to produce his stupid fucking show. So I need someone else I'm teaching someone else how to produce a show, and they can be the new producer of Goose's show because I'm done. I'm going to get up and go work out. And yesterday was a beautiful day.
As it was.
I didn't leave my house.
I even left my house.
I sat around my house all day waiting to produce Goose's fucking show, and he decided he wasn't going to do a show. They decided to go out and eat and get drunk and all that stuff. Fuck that. No. Somebody else is going to produce that show. It sounds like a job for the brand manager. You're absolutely correct. The goddamn brand manager needs to do it. Brand manager, you have a StreamYard account, right?
I logged in under I'm under Jason's, but so yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
If he ever does it. Did he even come run the cord like he said he was going to?
No.
Oh, good Lord.
He played me last night in MLB.
Oh, sure, he was nice and drunk. Yeah, sure, he was nice and drunk. He's probably playing really good. By the way, speaking of MLB, I beat Brady. The World Series is now set for at least one of the teams. We'll have to wait for Spooner to win those other 2 games that he's got to play with.
I only need one more. We'll be done. I'm already up 1 game.
As soon as Spooner beats Steve those next 2 games, at least I'll have an opponent.
Right. Nobody's gonna beat the super team.
We'll see. But the World Series is now the World Series at least has 1 team in it. It's going to be me. Who's going to be the other team? Will it be Steve? Steve's up 1-0 in that series.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Or will it be Spooner? By the way, I was thinking about that game. That game, I've been getting MLB The Show since 2008, right? Or 2007, 2008, whenever it first came out. And listen, I love this game. There used to be, and I don't know if they still have it anymore, but there used to be this time whenever the playoffs were going on, there used to be a way to just listen to the games. You could listen to the games.
Oh, you could hear the play-by-play?
Yeah. You could listen to them while they're being played. So there's got to be. I wonder if this game still has it on there, because 2007, 2008, 2009, those editions you could listen to the playoff games if you were just in the league. Because I remember one of the first leagues I got into, I listened to the playoffs.
Huh, that's cool.
And I don't know if it's available in 2022, but I need to check. All right, Corey says, question for Ray. Go ahead, Corey. It says question for Ray and then doesn't ask the question. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you could stream the game to Twitch. It's very easy, but yeah, I should. I need to learn how to do that. I could stream the game. And then, okay, so listen, they're going to cancel the parade this weekend. I got a feeling. What's the weather going to be like?
No, it's supposed to be partly sunny now, and the high is up to 50.
Oh, really? That's
partly sunny. They've taken the rain out, moved everything down about 2 days.
I don't think I want to do that parade.
Oh God. Here we go. And why not?
I don't know.
You have no excuse.
I don't know. It's sort of a pain in the ass to get there.
Well, I agree with that, and that would have to be.
Where are you going to park? Do we have a float or anything?
I don't know about that.
We are working on that. Everybody that has asked.
Bullshit. That's what it sounds like. I'm not riding in the back of the truck like a fucking clampet.
That looks
Saturday, high 47.
47 on Saturday.
Oh, that's too warm. That's too cold for me.
And by the way, this is one of my favorite shirts.
Not sure I would admit that.
It's easy access.
How disgusting. No one wants to. No, we don't need your sexual escapades on this show. No one wants to see that.
I'm sure he's bitching about something, but I don't care.
When isn't Ray bitching?
I'm saying we don't need to hear or see your sexual escapades. It makes us uncomfortable.
Close your eyes.
Well, no.
What are we talking about?
Just don't do it. I shouldn't have to close my eyes.
So what?
Just
What's
don't
up? What's
do
going
it.
on? Talk faster. I'm supposed to be working.
No, I'm telling you, I don't. Your sexual escapades. It makes Steve and I uncomfortable.
Brent says stop doing gross things. Motherfucker, you're the one that keeps wanting her to take her shirt off. So plug that fucking hole.
Here we go.
Right.
See, we don't need to know. We don't need to know any of that stuff.
Oh, okay. So y'all can say all the perverted things you want, but the first time I
Absolutely.
try something perverted,
Yeah.
all the rules change. What a bunch of fucking hypocrites.
Yeah. Well,
Man, white people are weird.
I'm just saying, you do realize this is a free show, right? You do realize
Yeah.
this is a free show.
Okay, we'll save that for the page shows.
Can I point that out that this was a free show and he's looking down your shirt? Friggin'
Oh well.
yeah. Stice says, well, so much for not telling people on the free show. Thank you, Stice. Yeah, it's exactly what I was just implying there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares.
And then we're going to Hooters or whatever.
Not Hooters. Westwood's
Oh, I'm going to
Lodge.
Hooters. No, I'm going.
Okay. Well, you have fun at Hooters.
Stice, go to Hooters with me. I'm not going to go all the way to Westwoods. Westwoods, Jesus Christ. No, I'm not going to Westwoods. I was going to go. I'm not going there. It's too far. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
I don't even know where it is.
Westwoods is way out on Jefferson, dude.
You don't know where it's at. You're the one who wanted to go there.
No, I wasn't even at the last meet and greet.
I'm telling you,
mentioned it the one before.
Westwoods is you go out on Jefferson and you just keep going. You keep going west like you're going to Route 4. And there's nothing out there. Yeah. I'm just telling you. It's just too far. But I think I'm going to go to Hooters. That's when the last one was. I'm going to go to Hooters. I'm going to start going. Who wants to go join me for Hooters dinner Saturday night? Because I'll go over there.
No, I didn't go to Hooters last time. I'll go this time.
Westwood's parking lot is too fucking small, too. I'm not going there. Well, have fun, Bubba. I'm going to Hooters. And I'm gonna have. I want Colin and Chris and Stice to go with me. And
Hey, what's up, Colin?
Hey, Steve, we should get Brady and Colin and
Yeah.
all the young, cool listeners.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll go out with us. With all those old fat listeners go hang out with Christina Westwoods. All the young, cool, hip ones will go with us.
Yeah, all the singles will hang out with us.
Yeah, and then we'll
Oh,
take
good
a
Lord.
bunch of pictures. Yeah, selfie, titties. We're gonna selfie up all the pictures, and then we'll compare our selfies with our young listeners, along with Christina and her. Everyone pose. Everyone, hold on. Where is my Kodak? Everyone pose for Christina's picture. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Well, you go to Hooters and have fun.
I'm just saying. And Westwood's too busy. Fuck that.
I think every place is going to be busy.
Yeah, it's the day of the parade.
Oh, everybody's gonna be downtown
But
drunk.
that is when Christina scheduled it. You don't think no, they end up at places like Westwoods. That's where they go. They leave downtown and end up, going to places like Westwoods and places like that. Westwoods is a place with a bunch of long-time Springfield, people hang out, and I need to drink whatever special drink, and I need whatever kind of weird food they have. I don't know. Too much. So I'm thinking, what's close to me? Hooters is really close to me. So I'm planning on going to Hooters Saturday evening. What time is this meet and greet that you're doing?
6.
Oh, fuck that. I'm meeting at 5. Steve, you want to go meet at Hooters at 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could join me. You could join me for the Ray Lytle meet and greet. Don't go to the fucking Christina meet and greet. Fuck that. Let me put it on my morning disaster page.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Join Ray Lytle. But by the way, here's my order. Here's my order for Saturday. I need 6 wings naked. Thank you. That's it. 6 wings naked because I could have 6 wings. Yeah, buddy.
I take 2 thighs naked.
They don't sell thighs
Oh.
at Hooters. So Hooters is close enough. Yeah. So I can have 6 naked wings. You know what the naked is, right? There's no seasoning,
Right. Yep.
none of that shit on it.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I can have that.
Right.
So that's what I want. And I'm going to get all the cool hip people. Brady, Colin. How old's that Colin kid? He looks young.
I think he's about everybody's age. He's college age.
Good. College age. Yes. I want to be around some young college age listeners. Yeah. Come on, Colin. You come hang out with Steve and I.
Oh, shit. I talk Colin every night.
Well, Steve, you'll have to dress hip.
Fuck yeah.
Be in this group.
I'll wear my MC Hammer pants.
Oh, my God.
When
I got to see this shit. I'm going with you guys.
when were MC Hammer pants cool? When were they cool?
82.
Oh.
You said dress hip. That's when I was hip.
Well, I'm just saying.
Exactly. Only the coolest poop their pants.
There's this shirt that my wife got for me like a year ago. She went shopping for me a year ago, right? She goes, "Oh, this shirt. Let me get this shirt." The fuck it. I would try to put this shirt on, right? And it would go, get it over. Oh, Jesus. And it barely get over my titties. It would barely get over my titties.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It would roll up to here. And I go, oh, and I try to push it down. I go to push it down, and it wasn't. It wouldn't. I was wearing it all weekend. All weekend it fit perfect.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Not bad, huh?
That's awesome, Ray.
And that's just a year. Just think of another year.
Yeah.
Right? It'll be hanging off you.
That's right.
You'd be able to go shopping for clothes at Walmart.
I just want to where the cheapest clothes at?
Well, fucking Goodwill, of course.
Goodwill. Yeah.
You don't have to get a new suit and stuff. That's what sucks.
Oh, yeah. You have to fuck. Dress clothes, yeah, fuck.
So nobody better die.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
Steve. Don't die, Steve. Please.
Nobody better die because I'll be wearing like my size 6X or whatever, 5X or 6X clothing. I'll be going, oh my God, what happened to you? Well, it was rough to me. You don't think it was rough for him, it was rough for me. So I'm just saying that while this weight loss is going on, I don't need anybody to die because I'm not gonna have money to buy a suit. You know. But I think I'll be able to buy shorts, and because I have shorts now and strings. You know, they have strings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you got to stay alive, Stice. Everybody has to stay alive. So I don't want to go to a funeral
Yeah.
where I have to wear big, fat, oversized clothing. Yeah. So, but I got these shorts. Literally, it's a tie string. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You put them on and pull the string. Fuck. So I'll be able to wear those for a while as I go down in sizes. You know?
Oh yeah.
But my legs, I think my legs. I don't know how I'm gonna wear. I don't know if I'm gonna wear shorts because, like, the top from my knees up. I wish the big one was alive, so I have someone I could speak to about this. My knees between my waist and knees, all that, it used to just be leg. It's now becoming, I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. It's all just all droopy.
Oh yeah.
It's just a mess. It's just a mess. It's like skin and
Yeah.
what am I gonna do?
Well, that's where they have to. That's where they have. That's
Well-
when once you lose a X amount of weight, then you got to get the skin taken off.
No, I'm taking it.
Yeah. I mean, you start working out, you can tone up a little bit, but
I'm gonna start
it's
working
not
out
gonna help
the legs.
that much.
So much. There's so much.
You'll eventually have to have skin removal.
That's for pussies.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit. Oh well. Hey, Aaron says Sunday was. How old are you, Aaron? How was and what'd you get for your birthday?
I bet Aaron's 36.
Is that your guess? Have you ever met
That's
him?
my guess.
I'm
I don't
guessing.
know.
Let me see. When is it? Let me check his Facebook. Let me guess. Don't tell us until he lives in Shelbyville.
Oh, I don't know him, so you're cheating if looking him up. So
I'm just checking. I'm guessing 42.
42.
Of course, because I like your 36 guess. I would have guessed 36, but you fucking guessed it first.
That's the first number that popped in my head. It's like, damn, 36.
No, I'm guessing. It probably isn't. Probably 36 looks. He looks 36. But fucking Steve stole my guess. Son of a bitch.
Goddamn Steve.
But you know what? He's got a beard or whatever. So people with beards, who knows how old people with beards are?
Right, yeah.
So I'm guessing 42. Could be but he looks as young as 28. I'm guessing somewhere between 28 and 42, Aaron.
No way.
Oh, no
Shit.
way. Yeah, 48.
Shit, I lost that one.
I was closest. I was closer.
Yeah, that was 42. Yes, you were.
And Colin, let me see Colin. Oh, I guess Colin.
I don't know. I just talked to Colin. All I see is I've never seen this believe in his face. I'm going to say Colin is one.
No, I don't want you guessing.
Well, then hurry up and guess. I'm not looking him up like you are.
Wait until I make my guess. I'm not friends with Colin. Colin's young. Shit. Am I not friends with you, Colin, or am I? I think I'm friends with him, right?
No idea.
He's got his full hair. He's not bald or anything. I'm just trying to guess people's ages. He doesn't have the age post. He doesn't have the age printed on Facebook. Fucker. I'm guessing 30. Let's see. Hold on. There's a kid. I'm guessing 35, maybe. What do you think, Steve?
28.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Steve. I'm guessing 35. Steve guessed 28. How old is Colin? How old are you, Colin?
He might be in school right now.
What's he
In
doing?
class.
Oh, he has class?
I think he has class because that other day he said he had to go because he had to go to class.
Oh, shit.
Last Thursday when I was on for like 30 seconds. He was on this early this morning when we first started. And I talked to him like last night. It was like after midnight.
After midnight.
No, I think he was between 25 and 28.
I guess 35. Just because the last guy. By the way, did you guys see Steven Spielberg? Did anybody see the interview with Steven Spielberg about these UFOs?
No.
Nope.
Okay. We talked about UFOs on this show. I think it was this show, or what was that other show, that weird frequency show? I gave my theory on, I said, and this was a year ago or 2 years ago. I said, here's a theory on UFOs. And everybody thought I was crazy for saying this theory. I saw an interview with Steven Spielberg. He said the same exact thing that I said.
Damn.
The same exact thing that I said. It was like of course he didn't know what I was saying, but it was as if he stole it from me.
Huh.
You know what I mean? It was the same fucking theory that I had.
Maybe he did. Maybe he listened to weird frequencies.
I'm saying that it was the same thing that I said. Exact same thing. Do you remember what that was?
About UFOs?
Yeah. I had said, what? And I said, well, what if? And I gave this theory about the UFOs. And people were like, oh my God, you're so fucked. But he said the same fucking thing that I said. You guys don't
Is that when you said that they're coming to check us out?
No. I said, what about this? And I gave a theory.
Right. I remember.
And people were like, that's the fucking craziest thing. I saw an interview with Steven Spielberg. He said the same fucking thing that I said. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't remember.
You don't remember what this is why do I even do this show?
I don't remember what we did last week. Last year. I know you think Bigfoot's bullshit.
Why do I waste my time? I really
and Coors and Bubba have already proved bullshit of Bigfoot's real because they posted a video of a mating call.
Oh, who gives a shit about Bigfoot? Bigfoot's bullshit. This was an actual theory about UFOs. Damn it. This is a big theory about UFOs.
Oh, good Lord.
Nobody can remember what I said?
I don't remember. Fuck, I'm trying to think.
Why do I waste my time with this show?
I don't know.
I literally could be just doing nothing. Instead, I'm wasting my time with this show. Gotta sneeze, goddamn.
Bless you.
You don't care. You don't care.
You're right. I know.
I share my theories. I share my theories, and no one cared. You guys don't even remember them.
It's Colin.
Oh,
Colin, how old are you?
How old are you, Colin?
See, I don't even know what I said.
You said 20 something.
28.
So I had to guess 30 something. You always you can't
No.
wait.
No, but if Tyler was in the fucking chat, he would probably remember what you said.
Oh, I'm sure he's all about that stuff.
I don't remember. I remember.
Tyler would remember. Tyler's a decent person, unlike some of you. Here's what I said about UFOs. I said, how are we so sure that it's something from the past? How are we so sure it's something from another planet? All right, here comes Dan.
I put the answer in the chat, but it's already scrolled too far past for anybody to see it.
What did you say the answer was?
It's us coming back in time to check on us.
Yes, that's what I said. Thank you. At least somebody listens to me. Dan just saved the fucking show, everybody.
See, I get a good workout because I'm always carrying this fucking show.
Yes. None of these other listeners remembered it.
It's us coming back in time to keep tabs on us and to check on us.
And so this is what I said. I go, hey, listen, before we start jumping to somebody from other planets, maybe it's us.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, what? I go, maybe it's us coming back from the future, or maybe in the future we invent time travel, or maybe they figure out a way that these parallel dimensions or whatever, maybe someone's coming from another dimension to check us out. That's what I said about UFOs. So they're interviewing Steven Spielberg last week. He was being interviewed on Stephen Colbert's show, and they got into UFOs, and Spielberg said the same fucking thing that I said. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, this is Steven Spielberg's interesting theory. And I'm like, it's not like he just made it up. There's a bunch of people who are thinking that way. One of which was me. Fuckers. Yeah.
Time travelers trying to see exactly when humanity went. Well, humanity went wrong when they, became humanity. That's the whole problem. Once we developed the ability to think for ourselves, that's when it all went fucking.
Here's where I came up with it. This is why I came up with it. Because they have these weird things, these weird things are showing up in the sky. We don't know what they are. And then even our Navy, they're flying out to them. And right before they get there, whoop, the things are disappearing.
They take off at unexplainable speeds and like in speeds and directions that we cannot duplicate.
And then they disappear and appear. They appear and disappear all the time. This is why I first came up with a theory, which I said, how do we know that's alien?
Yeah. It just could be advanced human technology.
And I was thinking maybe it's someone coming from the future or from a different dimension. They're just popping in, taking a look and popping out.
You ever hear the Phoenix Lights?
I don't know what that is. No.
Look up the Phoenix Lights.
Are they a jazz band?
Well, no, they could be, but it actually happened not too long ago. Hundreds of people saw a series of lights over Phoenix that could not be explained. It was even witnessed by government entities.
Wow.
And then they were moving in unexplained directions and filmed by several people, recorded by several people. And then when the government was asked about it, she's looking right now. When the government was asked about it, they're like, no, we didn't see it. We don't know nothing about it.
Oh, and Tyler says the Phoenix Lights are a huge case. Yes, he's talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And it was when was that? I don't have my glasses on. You're gonna have to
25
use your
years
mouth.
ago.
What?
26 years ago.
Yeah.
26 years ago was what? 90.
I don't math good. You'll have to tell me.
It was 90 something.
Yeah.
98 maybe. 90. I'm doing math in my head. 23 minus
math.
3. Yeah. 98, right? I don't know. So.
And it's getting to the point now where, 20, 30, 40 years ago, when somebody had a report of something like this, oh, you're crazy. That didn't happen. But now that everybody has a camera in their pocket, when shit like this happens and they get a picture of it, how are you going to argue with that? How are you going to refute that?
Well, that's why I came up with my theory. It was like, wait a minute. Why? How do we know it's coming from another planet, though? Maybe it's just coming from a different dimension or different. Maybe in the future they invent time travel. Obviously, I'm telling you, time travel has not been invented yet. Because I'm just the basic theories of time travel. You can't. They've got to have every aspect. I know this is weird. Every aspect of whatever to get back in time to. So I don't think they're basically going to go back to when like Abraham Lincoln was shot or anything like that. They'll go back to, and I'm just saying, we've just started inventing quantum theory computers and stuff. So they might be able to come back as far as now. So,
and how do we know time travel hasn't been invented yet?
Yeah, but I'm saying it will be invented. And I don't want to get into it, but I'm telling you, we just started inventing quantum computers. We just started the process of inventing them. So maybe they could come back as early as now, because obviously it's going to take some kind of quantum technology. And we haven't invented any quantum technology until recently.
Here's something to think about. I believe it was what the hell is that dude's name? The Little Tramp. Who is that?
Chaplin?
Chaplin. During one of the Chaplin movies. They were filming a Chaplin movie, and one of the extras walking around in the background. I don't even think she was supposed to be in the movie, because this is back before they were paying extras. They were shooting on the street. And there was a lady walking in the background talking on a cell phone.
Well, she wouldn't be talking on the cell phone because there's no cell phone antennas in the 1920s.
Exactly. Look it up.
I'm saying she wouldn't be talking on the cell phone because
exactly. Look it up.
Even if she came from
she was
future,
holding an object to her ear walking down the street in the background of a Chaplin movie. What the hell is she holding to her ear?
I don't know, but what would it be connected to? Because there was no cell phone tower.
She had some sort of communication device. There's nothing to connect it to, but what is she holding to her ear and obviously talking as she's walking down the street in the background of this Chaplin movie?
I don't know, but if I was a time traveler, I certainly wouldn't be talking to a cell phone if I was in the
She's
past.
got something. And then there's another one later on. I think it was in like the 50s or something. There's some dude who's very anachronistically dressed. He's wearing I believe it was a t-shirt with a band that didn't exist yet in the background of this picture that was taken.
Was it illusion?
It was probably illusion.
Illusion.
Yeah. So
the lasagna pans.
Yeah, illusion. Opening act.
That's gonna be the name of my new band.
The Lasagna Pans.
Oh god.
Lasagna. It's just gonna be called Lasagna Pan.
Is their music gonna be shitty?
It's just going to be called, ladies and gentlemen, Lasagna Man.
The first song's going to be Plop.
Yeah. That's the name of the band. Not Ray Lytle, and it's just going to be, ladies and gentlemen,
Lasagna Pan.
Yeah.
All right, I got to go back to work.
That's going to be the name of my band. Yeah, maybe I'll just come back as Ray Lytle instead of the Itchy Pickles. Don't you think so, Steve? Like I'll just lose the Itchy Pickles. I'll just be Ray Lytle. I'll be a solo artist.
Well, there you
Because
go.
that way I could
There you
switch
go.
people around me. You know, I could switch people around me, and there won't be a big, hullabaloo about it. That way the guys who were the pickles don't have to feel pressure to come back. You know what I mean? At least that's what I
There you
think.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
Thank you. Thank you. Steve's band will be Dump Cake. Oh, I like Dump Cake. Dump Cake's good. Ladies and gentlemen,
There you
Dump then we could do all kinds of music. Dump Cake.
Mhm.
Oh shit. Dump Cake or Lasagna Pan. That's the name of my band. It's got to be it right there. I'm gonna have Steve in my band. I don't know what he's gonna play because he doesn't have any talent. I don't know what he.
I don't have no musical talent.
Sure you do.
Cowbell, maybe.
Maybe he'll
Comes
just
out
be.
your ass all the time.
Maybe he's a guy who just sits on stage. That's all he does.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Steve Jones on guitar. Here's Bob Smith over on drums. There's Steve on the sitting on stage. I'm Ray Lytle. Yeah, we're Dump Cake. There you go.
Oh, good Lord.
And that could be my band name, Dump Cake or Lasagna Pan. Because Itchy Pickle sounds so, Yeah. See, I'm already thinking about it, though. Let you know, this is how well I'm doing.
That's awesome.
Listen, I could stand up out of this chair. I could stand up. You guys saw it.
Yeah.
I showed
Twice. I saw it twice.
you. Yeah.
Wow.
I saw you shake your booty.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Steve on stage as part of my band, and he's going to get, those things that they shipping things where you put and they have little bubbles in them.
Yeah.
He's just going to be up there popping little bubbles.
There you go.
He's going to be on
There
stage
you go.
popping the shipping bubbles. And that's all he'll do during the show. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
not bad. Not bad. It's our Steve Areno. Everybody. He's over there. And Steve's over there popping bubbles. Yeah. Wish I was a bubble popping Steve-O.
Oh my God.
Yeah, not bad. Then they'd play my songs on. I don't even know what the hell to change it to.
Yeah, they don't even have MTV no more.
Yeah.
Sirius Radio.
Yeah. I gotta write some new songs.
TikTok.
Oh God.
Oh well. Oh well. Fucking Steve. Steve can play cowbell.
Yeah. I could probably do that.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Steve could be on the cowbell. DA wants to know when the contest ends. Well, nobody has sent in. I never got new entries sent in. Nobody. You know what? You know what the problem is? Nobody wants
What?
that fucking Tumblr.
Yeah, I know. They give two shits about them. That's all right.
That's what it is. They don't give a shit about the Tumblr. Yeah.
Should we up the ante? Throw a t-shirt in too? Tumblr in a t-shirt?
Fuckers.
Also, an autographed pair of underwear.
Oh, nobody wants that. Everybody will retract their entries.
Who wants who wants to make your Steve's lawn care service commercials? Get it into us so I can.
I even posted a picture of my 2 employees in the chat room.
Oh, nobody wants this. Nobody wanted to see those.
Those,
Stop posting. It looked like a fucking
those
felt
were
like I was in
my
the post office.
those were my employees.
Well, they look like
Waylon and Brandon.
I'm just saying they look like America's Most Wanted. Did you see what he's talking about, Christina?
No.
He put it on a morning disaster chat thing,
Oh.
on a private chat, and they just look serious. And by the way, I'm gonna kick that fucking Corey, and I don't even know how they got in the morning disaster chat room. Between him and Bubba and the bullshit they put in there should be a lot less bullshit in that chat area. Some of the stuff they put in there is ridiculous.
Wow.
And some of the stuff Steve puts in there, it's supposed to be stuff for the show. You get those smoke signal guys in there, and they're always so high. They're putting in a bunch of shit that no one cares about. Except them, because at the time they're real high. They go, oh, this is cool. And then they sober up and they go, who the fuck put that? What is me?
Right?
Fucking
Wow.
Steve goes, here's my employees. And he shows these pictures of these 2 meth heads. I'm like, what?
They look like methods.
Yeah.
Especially that one on the left. Oh my lord.
Yeah, that was probably Steve's best friend or something.
Probably. Is that the one that came over in the garage with you?
Which one's
Locked
that?
in? The one on the left.
One on the fucking left. I can't even see the fucking things. The one on the
You
left.
posted him.
You posted him?
The older one in the glasses.
No, no, he didn't do nothing. This young kid was my drug dealer.
Oh, good God.
No, Waylon, he was from Alabama.
Figures. That figures. Good old Steve Reno.
Waylon was the one that I kept telling you that I had one job where there was a hole beside the shed. And I told him the first day when he would weed eat, I said, now there's a hole right here, watch it and don't step in it. Well, next thing I know, I see him laying on the ground. He falls. He did it every fucking time we mowed the grass. He stepped in the same hole every time and fell. I told him there's a hole there.
Probably mowed over himself. Could have chopped off a body part.
Good God.
He was also my tenant in the house. One of my tenants was Michelle's tenant. She owned a house living next door.
He
One of your
rented from
slum
you
houses.
guys?
Old guy, Waylon. Well, the other kid lived across the street. His brother lived at our house. His brother's queer. Oh,
Steven!
What?
What?
What did you think this was 1970 something else? What the hell?
Oops. Sorry.
I apologize for Steve's.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. He's the LGBTQ. He's a good kid, great kid. Super nice kid.
Fucking Steve.
He wiped my butt a couple times.
What?
No one wants to know about it. No one wants to know about any butt wiping. Jesus. So was Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets, Steve?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen the latest.
Is that what you think's happening?
I saw something that said, don't say Brady's going to, they keep saying Brady's going to unretire again.
Well, I'm telling you, I mean, Tampa Bay doesn't have a quarterback.
Right.
They don't have a quarterback. Did you see that the guy from the Raiders went to the Saints, Derek Carr?
Yeah. Yeah. That might be a good deal there.
Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you. By the way, Fox News is running a theory that says Michelle Obama is going to run in 24.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, but I thought she said a bunch of times she has no interest in running for president.
Right, that's what I thought.
So, and Fox News since when do they give a damn about the Obamas? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just saying that I don't know why that's even. Oh, well. Yeah, but they're saying that Biden or Harris might not run. Well, I could say that, you know. They might not run, yeah. Trump might not run either. But to just all of a sudden say, well, it could be Michelle Obama. Well, it could be Steve Stanton, too.
Exactly.
It could be.
Right?
Nobody's going to vote for that Steve Stanton. No one's going to vote for that person, but he could run.
I'd vote for Steve.
I would not. I would not vote for him for dog catcher. I'd never vote for him as president. Oh, my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine who wants to vote for that? Oh, well.
Mm-mm.
Good old Steve. I watched over the weekend. I watched Elvis.
Oh, yeah. What did you think of it? I
thought it was a really,
I thought it was
really
good.
well done movie. Yeah. Have you seen that movie yet?
I have, yeah.
It's actually
I haven't
really
watched it.
well. It's really well done. And I mean, it's a movie about Elvis, but the one who actually leads the film is the Colonel.
Mm-hmm.
It's more a movie about how evil that fucking Colonel was. Don't you think so? I mean, that's who.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Hanks is the one that ran that movie.
Yeah.
Just because it showed how evil he was. But yeah, I watched it on HBO Max. And I'll tell you, the movie I like the best though. I've seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. I gotta tell you, that movie was. I thought that movie was really, because there's a whole sci-fi element to it that's really weird.
Yeah,
weird.
It's different. Yeah, it is different.
That was the one that had me where I thought the most after the movie was that
Oh,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know
there's
what I
so
mean?
many different. Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought the acting was really good with the husband and the wife and the daughter. I just thought it was really interesting. So Everything Everywhere All at Once was really cool. I saw that movie, a Spielberg's movie, The Fabelmans.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh my God, I really, really like The Fabelmans. And then I saw Elvis, also really good. So I'm trying to watch Academy Award movies before.
Oh yeah, before.
Before that's telecast is next week. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've seen. So here's what I've seen. I've seen Top Gun Maverick.
Yep.
Still haven't watched it.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, haven't watched it yet.
What's wrong with you?
What is it wrong with me?
I liked Top Gun Maverick. I liked Everything Everywhere All at Once, and I liked that Elvis. You know,
I like those three. If I had to rank them, I'd go Top Gun, Maverick, Elvis, and then Everything All at Once.
I want to see the Banshees of Inisherin. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that fucking Avatar. I have no desire to see Avatar. I didn't like the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know how the first one made all that money that it made.
I fell asleep during the first one, so I don't know.
And I certainly don't know how the second one made all the money that it made.
They said that Creed 3 broke records this week at the box office.
Yeah, but what kind of record did it break? That's what you got to ask when it comes to it.
Yeah, and how much longer are they going to keep this storyline going?
Well, I mean, I'm glad they got it going, but I'm just, I was just wondering what record did they break?
Yeah, I guess once Stallone dies, it'll be the end of it.
Well, Stallone's not in it.
Oh, he's not in 3?
No.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah. But I really liked. I like the Fablemans a lot. But this Elvis movie was really good. I liked it. But maybe I'll watch the Banshees of Inisherin or whatever, so I can get at least a few. So I could have watched a few. And I don't know what the fuck tar is.
No.
Tar?
Tar. I mean, I know.
Never even heard of it.
Isn't tar? That's what they call. That's a conductor, right? Am I wrong?
I wish I could tell you.
I have no clue.
Maybe maybe I'm wrong, but I thought a tar is what they would call a conductor. But they have that movie called Tar. And I always thought a conductor, a nickname for a conductor is a tar. But I guess her character's name is Tar or something.
Oh.
And the whole theory of the movie is she's a conductor who is she's accused of sexual something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
She's accused of sexual abuse. And is it based on, I don't know if it's based on a true story or what, but I don't know. I always thought a tar was a nickname for a conductor. Of course, what do I know?
No more than me, because I always thought tar was the stuff they put on the road before they put down the rock.
Thank you, Steve. And then I got that movie The Whale, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet either.
But I don't want to watch. But I'll be honest. I feel like that Whale. And I've said this before. You know what I said, Steve?
Yeah. If you're gonna have a movie about fat guy, use a fat guy
Hire
actor.
a fucking fat guy. If someone put on blackface to play a black character, the whole world would be offended.
Mm-hmm. They would.
The whole world would be offended if someone put blackface on. So then they need somebody to play a fat person.
They hire a skinny dude,
And they
make him
hire a
wear
skinny
fat.
dude, and they have him put on fucking prosthetics.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's the same to me as wearing blackface. I can't believe in today's times, and by the way, I don't find anything wrong with woke culture. In fact, I think if there's anything wrong, I find the people that bitch too much about woke culture, I think they're the one that has something wrong with them. But I do think I'm really bothered by the fact that they didn't hire an actual fat person to play a fat person. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm fine with political correctness and wokeness. I mean, I'm fine with it. People shouldn't be assholes. End of discussion. Like political correctness, people get so mad. I saw somebody bitching this weekend because they're like, I can't believe I can't use the R word when talking about R words. Oh my God. If someone is offended by it, just don't use that word anymore. So there you go. Get over it. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
In the past, I used the word in the past. Then you told me it was offensive. Don't use it anymore. I stopped using it.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand.
I hate that word.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. So if you could wear blackface in the 1920s or 40s or whatever, and they say, hey, that's really racist to do that, so don't do it anymore. Okay. If someone told me, hey, stop saying this because it's offensive to someone, I'd be like, oh, fuck, I don't want to offend anyone. I'll just stop. So I don't understand the whole people that get so angry about stuff like that. But I don't understand, where is woke culture sticking up for people who look like me?
Mm-hmm.
Where's woke culture sticking up for people who look like Steve?
Mm-hmm. Or the bacon.
Or the biggin?
Mm-hmm.
They shit right on that biggin, didn't they, Steve?
Yeah, they did.
The biggin could have played the whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could have.
Yeah. Instead, they got a guy wearing fucking,
Fat suit. Goddamn.
Yeah, look, Steve used the Q word earlier. God damn.
Yeah.
Well, that guy was a queer. God damn. Steve comes across sounding like some hillbilly. Oh my God.
I apologize for that. I forgot.
Yes, just don't use it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I never. I don't know why it came
okay.
out. It just.
I won't make fun of. Okay, I won't do that. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. So why aren't they upset that Brandon Fraser had to wear prosthetics to play a fat guy? There's plenty of fat guys that could have played that role.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
I'm telling you. I'm putting up a tweet right now because I'm just I've gotten so angry about this. I'm now tweeting.
God.
Brendan Fraser wearing prosthetics.
Oh.
in the whale is the same as someone wearing blackface.
Oh, good Lord.
It's offensive to the morbidly obese. And I'm telling you it is, because I am morbidly obese. I'm morbidly obese, and it's offensive.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you, and no one said shit. As our politically correct society, who I agree with. I agree with political correctness. I agree with wokeness, but I just can't believe. Where are the woke people? Where are the woke people looking out for us, Steve?
Yeah, it's true.
That actor could have hired Steve to play that role. And by the way, there's plenty of fat people.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of fat actors. Plenty of fat actors
Yeah.
that could play the role. Tyler says, who would I suggest besides Brendan Fraser? Well, I'm telling you.
I'm trying to think, but
I can think of 3 or 4 people now that are actors that are fat. Jim Leach. Jim Leach is an actor. I would suggest Jim Leach.
right.
By the way, all Jim Leach needs to do is gain like 50 pounds. He could have played the role. He's an actor. Why didn't they get someone like that? I'm sure there was a fat person that could have played that role. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So I'm saying that now we're in such a society where they don't want anyone offending. I'm telling you, as a morbidly obese person, I'm sort of offended by it. Yeah, I am offended by it.
Right.
Yeah. But because you're not allowed to get offended. I guess morbidly obese people don't look. Earlier we were talking about all the thin people hogging up all the diabetic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the morbidly obese are someone you're allowed to shit on.
Well, I could have told you that a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Just go ahead and shit on us.
Yeah.
There are
We
no
just sit there and
protections.
take it.
Yeah. And as a morbidly obese person, I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry for the fucking. I'm sorry to Brendan Fraser. Who they act Brendan Fraser hasn't been doing anything.
All
Like,
right.
oh, he hasn't acted since. No, he's got a show right now that he's on. He's been on that fucking Doom Patrol show for the last 4 years. He's been on that show.
Right.
They act like he hasn't done anything. Fuck. Corey says, have you thought that people are offended by morbidly obese's body? Yes. Racists are offended by black people. But I don't give a fuck what racists are offended about. Just like I don't give a fuck what sizists are offended about. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
Right.
If you're a racist or if you're a bigot, I don't give a fuck what you're offended about. Like Bubba says, what offends me is everyone being offended over everything. What's it, Bubba? I don't give a fuck what you're offended. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you're offended over. Because that's a very bigoted fucking opinion. I don't give a fuck what bigots are offended by. I care about when I see parents of someone who's developmentally disabled saying, we don't like people using the R word to describe our child because it offends our child. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm not going to, let's not use that word anymore. We shouldn't really, you know.
That's why I hate that word.
Yeah.
I used to use it myself when I was younger.
And you
but
might
then
hear,
when
you might hear some old shows of me where I use that word. But now, ever since I saw parents of a child and the kid was offended by it and they were explaining why. And I said, that's it. I'm not going to use that word anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use it.
I went into that field and that's what I did for like 12 years. And it became very offensive to me.
Was taking
I
care
hated
of those kids, right? Those people. It's an offensive word. So, so just don't use it. Like I said, I use developmentally disabled.
That is, yep, that's the correct term.
When I describe how Steve's dressing for things, I say he looks like his mother with no taste. He looks like a developmentally disabled child whose mother has no taste.
But yeah, I hated that word, and everybody around me eventually they got tired of me yelling at them all the time. I was like, stop saying that word. I hate it.
So we stopped saying the word. Then you just stop. So, and life's okay. You find different words to say and you think about stuff before you say it. And so my point is that I'm sure The Whale's a fine movie, but as a morbidly obese person, I mean, Steve, how much would it take for you to get up to 600 pounds? Because isn't The Whale about a guy who's 600 pounds, right?
I could get there within a year probably if I really tried hard enough.
I'm saying, like, I could turn on the TV right now and find people who are 600 pounds and they're on a show that fucking weight loss show. They have that 600. They have a show called 600 pounds, right?
Yeah, they have one called Bigger too, which is people that are over 600 pounds.
Okay,
that are 700 or 800 pounds.
I'm sure there are people that.
Oh yeah,
and I know this is a really sick man, but they could have gotten someone.
Yeah, from that 600-pound life. They got those 1,000-pound sisters that are on.
They have people that are actors who are up around that weight. Don't trust me. You don't want to be that big. I was over 500. I didn't want to be that big. It's fucking horrible. It's a horrible existence. It's the last thing I want to be. That's why I'm working so hard. That's why I've worked out for the last for so many years. And you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to be that. But by God, I was talented.
Right.
Over 500 pounds, I was talented.
Yeah.
So give me a shot. No. You fucking put prosthetics on a guy and played it. I'm just telling you. It's offensive. And it offends me that this guy, they wanted this guy to look like I felt. He doesn't know what I felt.
Right.
I know what I felt. This guy doesn't fucking know.
Right. What about when Eddie Murphy did that for Nutty Professor? Remember, he played all the different characters and.
Well, it's a comedy.
Professor Clump.
It was a comedy. The Whale's a drama where they actually want you to feel sympathy. They want you to feel sympathy for the guy. Like, I don't think Eddie Murphy, when he was playing the Clump mom and Norbert or whatever, when he was playing these roles, I don't think he was doing it for sympathy. He was doing it just to show outlandish comedy. And then, do you really want to put a 600-pound person going down some slide? I don't want to risk killing anyone.
Oh yeah.
You know. I'm just saying there's a difference in comedy and in drama.
Right.
You know. Yeah. No, but
I love that movie.
What was Norbert's wife's name?
Norbert?
I don't remember.
Oh shit! I didn't know. I don't remember his name. No.
Okay, Tyler says it's more about his depression. He gets that big because of his. Well, how the fuck do you think I got as big as I got, fucking Tyler? How do you think I got that big? How did Steve get that big? Because of people. Listen, we got that big. This is why we got it. I mean, I've never needed drugs or alcohol, but food is free.
Yeah.
Food is free. Binge eating is free. That's how I got that big. Obviously, when I was a child, there was some kind of trauma that I have not dealt with. That's what got me this big. I didn't just become this big, snap my fingers and one day wake up 500 fucking pounds. There was tragedy in my life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying that a fat person could have played that role and probably better and probably just as good as Brendan Fraser. I think Brendan Fraser's a great actor, but for God's sakes, I'm telling you, as a morbidly obese person, I completely understand the role. I'm not saying I'm not an actor, but I think there's plenty of people out there that are big like that and could have played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what
I agree.
happened. I don't know what it is. You know, a lot of it, in all seriousness, and I have explored different people who are in the same condition I have, and sexual abuse is one of the main reasons. And
Yeah.
I was not sexually abused, and I've gone back and back, and I'm like, maybe it happened and I forgot about it, but
Right.
I don't think, as far as I know, I'm not sexually abused. Now,
Mhm.
Steve, listen, I'll be honest. If I had to pick someone that might have gotten fiddled when they were younger, it might be Steve. But I don't know.
I
Yeah.
think I know, but it wasn't.
He might have taken a couple fingers or a fist or something. But I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him, but
Oh my God.
you know.
Oh God.
So, but whatever trauma, it all, you know. And I don't. My parents are pretty fucked up. My childhood was pretty fucked up, but
And that's all it takes.
well, I don't know. All
Mental
I know is
abuse.
something got me to the point where I wanted to be big enough for everybody to notice me. I wanted everybody to notice me. That's why I do this radio show. That's why I do know this. That's why if one person gets fucking mouthy or shit in the chat room, I fucking hate you and all that stuff, because it all blends into the same thing. Or that's why I feel like shit if somebody cancels a subscription or something, because there's demand. I have a demand for attention. And I think eating, if I'm so big, maybe people will notice me. I think they're, and I don't know. I need more therapy that I have not done, but there is a reason. But I have fixed myself at least enough, or I have looked into myself enough to realize that I needed help. That's why I have I have gone through what I've gone through to try to lose weight.
Right.
And why I want to get back to the gym to try to lose more, because I realize it's a problem because of my health. But obviously my gaining weight has something to do with my desire for attention. They are, I'm not sure how, but they've got to be linked, because there's got to be how you're not going to miss me. At least that's what I think. But I'm saying there's plenty of people like they could have hired a different actor. Yeah. I mean, this is just I'm offended. I'm offended that they got a guy with prosthetics to play the role.
Right.
And nobody's saying anything. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, there are plenty of actors out there.
There's
Like,
plenty of big
who's
fat asses who could have played that role.
that Fluffy?
I know.
Is he just a comedian or does he act too? I don't know. I
Who?
don't follow all that shit. Fluffy?
Oh, Fluffy's not. Fluffy does not have the acting chops to play
Why?
that role.
I don't know.
Gabriel,
I don't know that
yes.
shit.
Gabriel.
Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is. That guy.
No, he would not. No, I'm just saying there's.
Kevin James. Or
I'll tell you. Well, like I said, you could have found a local, like a Jim Leach.
Yeah.
He's an actor who who could act. I'm saying there's those Jim Leach types.
Right.
I'm sure that they're all over the country. They could have done a casting call and found a person to play the role that could have brought, that could have brought much more to it. That And listen, I understand. What you're talking about, Tyler. I understand the story. The story seems really good. But don't you think that I have a daughter. My biggest fear would be that my daughter would somehow get the same weight problems I've gone through. I fucking hate my weight problem. I fucking hate it. I hate the fact that when I was young, I was an athlete. And now I'm in a fucking wheelchair. Fuck you. And fuck anyone who's bashing it. Or fuck anyone who's questioning me about my... Fuck you if you have a problem with me saying this. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't fucking care. Fuck all y'all. I'm just saying that this is the shit that I know. I'm not just making this shit up. Right. I'm saying it because I find it offensive. And you can look at Steve and he agrees with me.
Yeah.
He agrees with me. And I find it offensive. Although this guy's a good actor and all this, I just can't believe that in Hollywood people get very angry. They would be very angry. They would be very angry if someone put on blackface.
Yeah.
If Colin Farrell played B.B. King, and the way to play it was he was going to put on blackface and prosthetics, don't you think people would be offended by that?
Oh.
Don't you think they'd be offended by that because he's wearing blackface and prosthetics to play a black man?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't you think black people would be offended?
Oh, yeah.
Once again, DA, that's comedy. What Robert Downey Jr. played in Tropic Thunder was a comedy. I'm talking about drama. In fact, the whole point of the comedy in Tropic Thunder was that. Yeah, Asian people get mad when white people have to play Asian people. Black people get mad when white people were playing them. I understand that. I'm saying, as a morbidly obese person, to have a guy put on a bunch of prosthetics, it's offensive, especially since they were kind of selling it. They've been selling it like he had to gain all this weight. He didn't gain any fucking weight. He didn't gain any weight to play that role. They put on fucking prosthetics. And I'm saying, to me, it's offensive. To me, it's offensive that this guy had to put on prosthetics. Because I did it the hard way and it fucking sucked.
Mm-hmm.
It sucked. And it's taken a lot of work for me to lose weight and to get down to where I was. Listen, I was pushing 600 pounds. Now to be where I am, and I think of the hard work that I had to go through to get to where I am. When I think that, all Brendan Fraser did was he had to take off a fat suit. Oh, congratulations, Brendan Fraser. Fuck you. I'm saying I understand. People were to be upset, and I do, because I'm upset about it.
Right.
And I'm just saying, just like blackface is wrong, just like playing Asian when you're not is wrong, why in the fuck is it okay for this guy to put on a prosthetics and play a fat person when there's plenty of fat people who could have played the role? That's all I'm saying. Maybe this is the start of people looking at that, and maybe this is the start. Maybe they could start looking at it and start hiring these bigger people for these roles. Remember that one? Who was that woman that was on that TV show? What was that TV show? They had that one fat girl play the sister. The show just ended. The show just ended, and that fat woman played.
This Is Us.
Yeah. She played the fat sister.
Yeah.
She's a real fat person. It wasn't some thin person putting on prosthetics, and she did fine. Didn't she win an award or something? She won awards, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I love that show.
So she won awards, so she could do it.
Yeah, Chrissy Metz.
Yeah. Well, good for her. Good for her.
Yep.
I'm just saying. Now, imagine they hired a thinner person and they had her put on fucking prosthetics.
Right.
For drama's sake. It
It wouldn't have worked. Wouldn't have worked.
Okay, but because people get upset and they go, why is... So they have this person wearing prosthetics to play this big fat person?
Yeah. Not cool.
That's what I'm just bringing up. I'm like, just take a couple seconds and think about it, and think about how someone who's morbidly obese might be offended by it. Because I know I've done the work. I've done the work to lose weight, and it fucking sucks. It sucks. Losing weight sucks. There's nothing about it that's fun. 100% of it fucking sucks. But I'm glad to know that Brendan Fraser, all he had to do was take off an outfit. By the end of the day, they took off your fat. Thank God you weren't fat anymore, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Because I would hate for you to feel fat. I would hate if you had to feel that fat. Thank God you're all right. That's the point I'm making. You know, instead they want to fucking nominate him for awards. Brent says, people don't care about morbidly obese people because fat people did it to themselves. 100% the opposite of what I was fucking saying. Fuck you, Brent. Fuck you. I was saying that studies show people don't get fat just because they want to get fat. There is some kind of trauma or some type of stress they've had in their life that has gotten them there. It is not normal to eat that much to get that fat. I know, because I have been that fat. I did it to myself. I wish I knew why. I wish I knew what it was that fucked me up so bad. And I have gone through therapy and all that shit. I understand what you're saying, Brent. Yeah, I've gone through all that shit. And it sucks. You guys, I'm telling you, it sucks. I've been there. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. But oh well, thank God Brendan Fraser had a prosthetic suit so he can play that role. But at the end of the day, all he had to do was take off the suit and he was back to being in shape again. It's not that fucking easy for me. It's not that easy for Steve. It's not that easy for big fat fucking Bubba. It's not that easy. It's not that easy for big fat fucking whoever. It's not that easy for us. We have to go and sit in a sweat in a fucking gym for 3 fucking years to lose weight. Just so we can get a fucking surgery to help lose weight.
Yeah, just so you can get a surgery.
Fucking insane. This country is fucking insane. I'm telling you. In order to get a surgery to help lose weight, I had to drop 200 fucking pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even come talk to us.
You know, if you break a leg and you have to get surgery on it, does the hospital make you prove you can walk a fucking mile before they give you surgery?
No, they fix it.
They give you a fucking surgery. But when it comes to weight loss, if you want to get a fucking weight loss surgery, you have to go on a diet and go through all this shit. It sucks. Name one other thing where it's acceptable. Name one other thing where they make you go through this shit. I'm telling you. Guys. I'm telling you. My point is that no one says anything about it. No one has said anything about it. I mean, good for Brendan Fraser. I like Brendan Fraser. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, when morbidly obese people are fucking crying themselves to sleep because you hate being fat, you hate being morbidly obese, you wish you weren't in a fucking wheelchair. You're sick and tired of doing all the fucking work that you do just to lose 2 pounds in a fucking month. You go through all of that mental stress. You go through all of that hurt. You go through all the pain. You go through all the hating of yourself. Well, thank God all Brendan Fraser had to do was take off his fat suit, and he was better. Morbidly obese people don't say anything because they already feel like shit.
Yeah, they already feel like shit.
They already feel like everyone hates them. Morbidly obese, we can't even fly on a fucking plane.
Nope, they make us pay double.
We can't even fly on a plane or take a fucking train without having them wanting to charge us more.
Or even a fucking bus. You can't walk down the aisle.
We don't want to go eat at restaurants. Or we don't like to go anywhere because everybody fucking looks at us. We don't like walking by little children because they always go, Mommy, Daddy, look how fat. Look how fat. I'm not mad at the child, but I'm mad at the fucking parents that haven't taught their children that that's not acceptable to say. And I've gone through it. I've walked in a place before where I have children go to me and say, oh, you're fat. You're fat. And their parents don't do anything to stop them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What if your child was sitting in some place and they go, look, Mommy, Daddy, look, it's an N-word. Or Mommy, Daddy, look, it's a
R-word.
It's a C word or an R word. What would they do? They would fucking slap that child or stop that child. But if the child points out you're fat, they just,
oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. They don't even say I'm sorry. They don't say anything to people like me. They just laugh and pull their, and that's it. So I'm telling you, in this country, it is acceptable to shit on fucking fat people because people go, oh, well, they did it to themselves. Fuck you. I didn't do it to myself. I'm lucky enough to have a loving wife and a loving daughter. I have a family that gives a shit. But you want to know what? Do you want to know? My brother Bodine didn't fucking call me to ask how I was after my surgery. He didn't even say, hey, are you doing okay? The only ones that gave a shit about me are my brother Goose and my sister. They're the only ones who checked on me. And yet my fucking mother calls me and goes, well, did you call all your siblings to tell them you're okay? And I go, no. Well, why didn't you? I go, I didn't feel it was my place to call my siblings and tell them. You okay, Steve? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. They didn't even fucking call. And yet my mother calls me and bitches at me because I didn't call them. Fuck them.
Not your place. They should have been checking on you.
They should have called me. My brother Goose, he fucking came over to my house and wanted to make sure I was doing okay. My listeners were fucking here every day. Ray, you doing all right? You okay? Even Christina, who was busy having illicit proceedings going on in her life, still checked on me every day to make sure I was okay. Steve still checked on me to make sure I was okay. I had family members. They didn't fucking check on me. And yet I got bitched at because I didn't call them. It's just society's fucked up, man. We are a fucked up society. And yeah, you might be offended because I'm a little offended by this. So it might like, oh, there go. Why are you offended by that, Ray? Fuck you. You don't have. No, I'm offended. You should understand.
Yeah, until you've been there in that situation, you don't understand.
Unless you've been up near 600 fucking pounds, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm glad that at the end of the day, rather than crying himself to sleep, rather than going to sleep hating himself, rather than looking at photos of himself in high school playing football and going, fuck, I wish I could get back to where I was that active again, instead of being in a fucking wheelchair or in a fucking walker or being so fat that there's all these things I can't do. I'm glad that instead of going through that, all Brendan Fraser did was have to take off a fucking costume. Congrats. I'm really happy for you, Brendan Fraser. Now I hope you win a big award that gets you millions of dollars. So thank God you'll be all right. That's the point I'm making. That's the point I was making. So I hope you understand it. It's just like black people who are just like, fuck, what the hell did I do? I was just born this skin color.
Yeah.
And now these assholes think they can make fun of me. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. You're goddamn right. That's why we shouldn't use the N-word. Just like, that's why blackface is unacceptable. Just like Asian people who are like, fuck, I didn't do anything except I was just born. Now let's extend it. Let's extend it even more. What about poor people? What about people who simply were born to parents that had nothing? We're gonna fucking make fun of them? Is that acceptable? Just because you were born to parents who had, like Trump's children. Are Trump's children better than somebody who was born poor? Just because their parents had a little money? And by the way, it wasn't even their dad. It was their grandparents had money. Anybody who's wealthy, they were born wealthy. They didn't earn it. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying, that life is fucked up. If all you're going to do is sit back and bitch because, all these people they need to bitch about everything, and woke culture is this and that, woke culture is this, that. No, woke culture is showing fucking empathy. Woke culture is saying, holy shit, people must feel really bad about this. And I hate knowing that these people feel bad about it. So I'm going to get behind it. And they're right. We should get rid of blah, blah, blah. They're right. That's why I'm woke. That's why I am politically correct. That's why I don't sit back going, oh, well, people always want to cancel this and cancel that. No. I feel empathy for them. Maybe it's because of what I've explained to you, being fat feels like. And by the way, don't get me wrong. I fully expect, now that I'm losing weight, I can't wait till people who hated me for being too fat are going to start hating me because, oh, look at who the fuck does he think he is?
Yeah.
Who the fuck does he think he is losing all that weight? Because it's coming. So as if making fun of me for being fat wasn't unacceptable, now they're going to make fun of me for the other thing. It's just, can't people just fucking just get along? Can't people stop being dicks? Stop being fucking assholes.
No.
Can't we make an effort in this country to not be a fucking asshole? That should be the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
If you're born a poor kid, is it your fault? No. No one should make fun of you. No one should, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know.
People
I don't see anyone. And listen, Brendan Fraser's a fine actor, and I don't even dislike him. I'm just saying that I can't believe people aren't pointing out that the guy wore a fat suit.
Right.
And there are plenty of actors who are fat, and they could have played the role. They could have played the role. And unfortunately, they're the ones that are crying themselves to sleep at night. And I'm telling you guys, as a morbidly obese person, you cry yourself to sleep at night. You really do. The biggin knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's been
I had a breakdown cutting the grass one day. I was out cutting the grass and I couldn't even make it up the hill.
Yeah.
And I broke down.
Steve, you knew what I was talking about. Obviously, you knew what I was talking about. I'm telling you, guys. And for anybody out there that says, well, you guys chose to eat. We didn't. Nobody chooses to be 600 fucking pounds. No one chooses to be, no.
Nope.
You don't choose that.
There's a trigger. There's always a trigger.
Yeah. And have some empathy. Figure out what the trigger is. And by the way, I know that this show is, we're always doing comedy, always doing fun. I'm separating comedy from real life, but this last half hour of the show has been really real. This show has been real. Tyler says his family was so poor they couldn't afford to get his teeth fixed. Now he looks like he has meth teeth. Yeah, he's right though. Why the fuck don't they have some type of tooth care for poor people?
Yeah.
Why does the government not have that? You know, why don't they have it? I'll tell you why. Because in order to do it, they'd have to raise taxes, God forbid, on billionaires. And God forbid if we want to force a rich person to just pay 1 cent more in taxes, you'd have half the country going nuts.
Yep.
It's just fucking insane. Fix a fucking tooth. I had to work out and lose 200 pounds just to get, I want you guys to think, I had to work out and lose 200 pounds just to get a fucking weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? What the fuck? If you just would have done it when I was 600 pounds, if you would have done it then, it would have saved a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling you. It should make you think. I've said enough. All right, let's wrap it up. Talk to you guys tomorrow.